And the Springfield Police Department is bringing officers and kids together, and this is through the Books and Badges program. It's really all about building trust with officers and the youth and inspiring young readers. Let's take a closer look. We are here at Fairview Elementary for the Books and Badges with the Springfield Police Department, and I'm standing here with Mrs. Nixon, who is the principal. Mrs. Nixon, how have you seen this program impact your students?
Well, we love partnering with our neighborhood officers. It's a huge impact throughout the whole year. Our students look forward to partnering with our community partners and our police officers, and what other better way to do this than a read aloud, because that fosters a love of reading with our officers.
Have you gotten any feedback from, maybe parents or students that are like, I really love this, can we keep doing it?
Absolutely. Parents and our families just love to see the officers here in a positive light, and seeing that reading in school is part of the family here, and it's a great opportunity to just foster that love.
Well, thank you for letting us come in here and get the behind the scenes. You guys are going to see lots of footage, so get ready. We're here with Officer Dorsey, who is kind of the woman behind the Books and Badges program here with District 186. Officer Dorsey, tell us a little bit about the creation of Books and Badges and why you thought this would be so impactful.
So I came to the MPO unit, and I was having lunch with one of my fellow officers, and he said to me, "What's going to be your thing?" We all kind of have our thing. We have juice boxes and meet and greets. So I did some brainstorming, and I did a random Google search, and I found the starfish assignment. I Google searched it, and I read all about them, and there's a little parable if you would like for me to tell you about that as well.
Please, tell us a little bit about the starfish project.
So the starfish assignment, when I was reading through it, there's a parable, and it talks of a young boy walking along the beach. And he's picking up starfish and throwing them back into the water. A man comes along and he says, "Boy, what are you doing?" And he goes, "The tide is low and the surf is up. I'm gonna take these starfish and throw them back into the water." And he goes to save them. He said, "Boys, there's miles of beach and thousands, if not millions of starfish along the beach." He goes, "You can't save them all." And the boy kind of smiled, and he bent down and he picked up another one and he tossed it back into the water. And he goes, "But I saved that one." And that just spoke to my heart.
Oh my gosh!
And it was my thing. I'm like, this is it. This is what I want to do, because if I can get into the school and help just one kid, it's huge.
I got to snag one of Fairview's very own. This is one of their ambassadors. Ambassadors here at the school are leaders. They're fifth graders, and Josie's going to tell us a little bit about their ambassador program and what it means to her. So, what is your favorite thing about being an ambassador?
My favorite thing about being an ambassador is probably because when there's new kids, I can show them around the school, like how I showed you guys around today. Cause like when I was a new student, I didn't have no one to show me around, but that's because I didn't really know and I was shy. So I'm glad that I get to show around kids, and I get to meet new kids and help out and stuff. So yeah.
You get to be a mentor to these new students that maybe you didn't have that same support when you started, but now they do.
Yeah.
How have you seen the impact on the students and their reactions when you guys show up?
We come into these classrooms, we police the beats that they live in, and they see us later, whether we're out to lunch or at the grocery store, and they're like, "Hey, I remember you." And their moms will say, "Yeah, they've talked about it for days, and now they want to be a police officer." So the engagement with them is just phenomenal. I mean, you've seen it today, the hugs, the smiles, all of it.
And they look forward to see you guys because they also recognize you.
Right.
And you're comfortable
Right.
and you're familiar to them. So thank you, officer. Thank you so much for what you're doing for our 186 school district and these kids. I truly think this is just the beginning.
I do too. It's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and be sure to watch more segments from Marketplace on News Channel 20.